Hey, Mike's Whiskey Bar, and we learned something new this past week. I don't know if we learned something new or not, but we tried a new whiskey, and it was Irish whiskey. So here's what we're using tonight. We're using a little Jameson Black Barrel, and we found that whiskey, or first tried that whiskey at the Nine Fine Irishmen at New York, and Las Vegas. And thanks to Chris for bringing us in on that. So we're gonna make a old fashioned. Using the Irish whiskey, and Irish whiskey has a little smoother, lighter taste to it than what bourbon does, and that's normally what we use. But so here we go. So we're going to use some orange bitters. We're going to give a few shakes of those in there, and then we're going to use simple syrup. You can use demerara syrup, or demerara. I don't know how you say it. Anyway. Use a half ounce of that. Put a half ounce of that in there. And then, of course, our Jameson Black Barrels, what we're using tonight. And we'll go with 2 ounces of that. There's one. Counting out loud like you have trouble getting to 2. So there's 2 for that. And of course you can see how much lighter that whiskey is and the way it looks compared to the bourbon that we normally use. Got stirred up real good. Again, big believer in a good stir. You got to get that going real good for you. And then we'll simply strain that over top of an ice ball. Alright, and then we're going to garnish it with a Maraschino Cherry. That in there. Pick one, pick a cherry, any cherry. We have that going in there. And again, you can see the lighter color of the Irish whiskey in here. This is a really smooth drink. I think you're really going to enjoy it. If you haven't tried an Irish whiskey, give it a shot. Remember, Mike's Whiskey Bar. Subscribe on YouTube. Cheers.